Good evening, folks. Jaron people, Shane McGuire here at Grace Community School, on the campus of Grace Community School, where the Tyler Heat will be taking on Grace Community in this non-district matchup for both schools, for both organizations, both teams. I'm joined by Shane McGuire.
Hey-o.
And anytime you get a crosstown matchup, right, where the kids know each other, the communities know each other, the schools know each other, it's allowed to be an exciting night.
It's like the Methodists and Baptists beating each other to Luby's, trying to get the fish on the Luann and making sure they get the right color sword in the Jello. That's the level of acrimony we may have here.
I'm telling you, it's exciting. And these schools typically play in non-district most every year. And so, again, a lot of these kids know each other. Again, Jaron people, Shane McGuire with NETSN. Super excited that you are here with us this evening. All right, so we got some starting lineups. We'll go to the court in just a minute, but I did want to go ahead and give us the starting lineups here in just one moment. We'll start with the Heat. You'll have number 10, a young man we both know, Simon Halberstadt. And I know the last game you did, you mentioned his tree trunks for legs. I tell you, he's really developed and grown physically.
Man, it's like a couple of Tyler, Texas oak trees he's got. It's unbelievable. I wouldn't want to get in his way.
That's right. All right, then we'll have number 15, Trey Madrid. Then we'll have also number 41, Mason Carroll. Number 42, another young man that we both know who's grown a lot as well, Nathan Barnes. And then we have point guard number 23, Eli Maldonado. That's who is going for the Tyler Heat. For the Grace Cougars, get those guys up there. We'll have number 10, Coleman Swaim. We'll have number 5, Brady Luce. We'll have number 23, BJ Olusola. Number 55, Ian Morenzi. And number 11, Dylan Kress. Both the schools come into tonight's contest with an identical record of 6-2. Now, something that's unique for Grace is they're just getting football guys back within the last couple of weeks, right? So typically their first couple weeks of the season, they're not playing at full tilt. They got to wait until they get all their football guys in. But they do now. They just went one round of the playoffs football-wise. So you'll see guys like Doak Porter, some of those guys that aren't quite, that were football guys, just now kind of stepping in and getting some playing time.
Well, I want to talk about a couple of guys I'm going to have my eye on tonight. One, I think if you haven't watched one of these games yet, I would encourage you to keep your eye on Trey Madrid for the Tyler Heat. He's a great up and down player, great at going to the basket, great three-point shot, and he's a joy to watch with his hustle and his ability to finish. On the Grace side, years ago I coached some upwards basketball. And Coleman Swaim was on my basketball team. And that kid is a high talent, high intellect player, mostly due to my coaching when he was in 6th grade.
Well, that Swaim line, they come through Grace. His siblings were great players as well. And someone else we want to, just from a height perspective, you're looking on the court right now, you've got Ian Morenzi. He's an exchange student in his 2nd year here at Grace. And watched him some last year, but from what I understand, over the summer did a lot of work when he was back home and has really developed as a player. So I'm excited to see Morenzi on the court tonight. And then one of their new guys, BJ Olusola, I've heard some great things about him. For me, on the Heat side, Eli Maldonado has kind of been the point guard in training the last couple of years, did it for a while on the JV team. And because you've had some really good point guards come through Tyler Heat. And so this is his year to kind of step in and step into that. So I'm excited to see him continue to do that. And Nathan Barnes, I mean, you and I have been watching Nathan play for years, whether it's through upwards. I remember watching for middle school or JV in middle school. And just getting him to really use his size down low. And I think the last couple of years he's really started to do that. But he's also got an outside shot as well. So I'm excited to see Nathan tonight.
I hope he actually shoots the outside shot. Listen, his dad and I emasculated him for years as he was bigger than us and telling him to take the ball inside and use his body. And at some point along the way, he started doing that more than shooting. And I'd like to see him, now I'm not taking all the blame for this, mind you, but I would like to see him pull quick shots from 3 because he does have a great shot. I also want to see if the Heat, the one other game I called was at Gorman. And Gorman had just a crack point guard on the defensive end. And I don't know how Eli has handled other defensive players since then, but I want to see how they adjust as he's getting this pressure now as a starting point guard.
And again, and what's interesting with Tyler Heath is they play teams from all over the country. You know, they're part of the NCHC, National Christian Homeschool Association. And so their district tournament is in West Monroe, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Then they'll have a state tournament in Round Rock, a regional tournament in Frisco, and then they go and play that national tournament they typically get a bid every year, and they'll go play, and that's in Springfield, Missouri. So they're playing teams from all over the country. So they see a wide range of talent. So to your point, Shane, is that they're going to see tight defensive players. And a lot of the teams they play, there's a team called Muddy River that's in their district.
Oh, my gosh.
That presses the whole game. So they're going to see this and see that throughout the season as they go on. So it'll be a good test for them.
Is Muddy River the name of the town?
It's actually from a Bible verse. I forgot which one it is. They're the Muddy River Counselors.
I don't remember the Muddy River. My family's from Mississippi, and they had a lot of great city names. They had one called Hot Coffee, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Hey, just side note, our friend Frank Ferranti just texted me asking for the link to the broadcast. Did you send it to him?
Okay. He's got it.
That's the kind of broadcast excellence you get here in the Peoples McGuire Show.
And Frank's actually sitting across the gym from us.
Yeah, what's he doing? I thought I saw him come in. You know, live is better. If you're here, don't watch our broadcast.
All right, well, we're going to go to the court for the PA.
For tonight's contest between the Tyler Heat and your Grace Community Cougars. Before we introduce tonight's starters, would you please stand for an invitation and remain standing for our national anthem. Please pray. Please pray with me. Heavenly Father, we love you and we thank you for the passion and ability that you have given these young men to play this great game of basketball. We praise you for providing this platform for them to show their love for each other, their schools, and most importantly, their love for you. Lord, we ask that you will be honored and glorified in the stands and on the court this evening and throughout the entire season. We ask all these things in the precious name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. Now the starters for the Heat. Number 10, senior guard, Simon Haberstadt. Number 15, senior guard, Trey Madrid. Number 23, senior guard, Eli Maldonado. Number 41, senior forward, Mason Carroll. And number 42, senior forward, Nathan Barnes. The Heat are coached by Shane Chambliss and Alex Maldonado. Now everyone on your feet as we introduce the starters for your Grace Cougars.
You recognize this song?
Oh, listen, every kid who grew up in the 90s watching Chicago Bulls basketball on WGN recognizes this song.
So we don't have the light show, the lights going dark in the light show, right? But hey.
My favorite part was when the announcer would say, "Bill Cartwright." That's a deep cut.
Yeah.
number 55, senior, Ian. The Cougars are coached by Dave Nicholas. Assistant coaches are Taylor Gray, Derek Kraft, Ethan Wilson, Zach Rose, and Dylan Hidalgo.
All right, here we go. I'm excited for this matchup. Again, you got the Heat. They're on there. I love their color combo here. The fashion report, all black with that orange. Grace in their home whites with the blue letters. Again, excited about this matchup. Gym's not quite full yet. I think it's going to get more full as the night goes on.
It's going to be popping. I love the old school Princeton colors of the Tyler Heat.
Yeah, yeah. That's old school Princeton.
That's old school. That's right.
All right, so jumping for the Tyler Heat, it's going to be number 41, Mason Carroll, and for the Grace Cougars, it will be Ian Morenzi.
Can we get Nico Harrison here to trade Morenzi to us for like a cup of coffee and a sack of donuts?
It goes back. Madrid back as it crosses half court, guarded by Swaim. Gets over to Halberstadt, top of the key. He'll go in, shoot it.
To shoot it.
It was. It's got Eli top of the key. Gets it over to Madrid. He shoots the shot now. No,
you know, you get amped up. You get amped up at the start of, especially the crosstown rivalry games. These guys have played each other so many times.
And there's probably been some smack, you know, social media stuff. You know,
there might have been some Snapchatting.
Loose crosses half court with it. Looks like Heat's in a man.
You know, I don't know about fronting Morenzi. You know, I think Madrid was on him, and I think he was fronting Morenzi, and it'll be, you know, great if it works.
Yeah. Well, I think this is where you have to go to that old school block out route where you put the booty in the gut, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to see how you can handle that, but you've got to have help on the backside because it's too easy just to lob it over.
Loose has it. A little in and around. Oh, Wasula for the three. No good. Halberstadt with the board.
I tell you, interesting early is that Morenzi did not fight on that offensive board. I don't know if that's a general coaching strategy to just waive the offensive rebound fighting or what.
Working the ball on the outside. Grace playing pretty tight defense here. Maldonado. Stuff. Morenzi has it by his lonesome. He goes up and it's at the two hands. Morenzi for the dunk.
Now, it's early in the year, okay? And a lot of schools have not done geometry yet. And in geometry, you learn about the triangle and angles. And you got to be able to do the math to not have that shot blocked.
Yeah. They've got a press, full court press going on. Barnes has it. He's going to be able to get across half court over to Maldonado. Carroll has it down. Let's see if he can work it. He's going to dish it back out. Madrid's got it, swings it to Barnes. Goes into traffic.
I love that drive. Listen, that is an old school 1980s jump stop in the lane, and we need more of that, please, sir.
Loose goes in, puts it up, it's good.
It'll be interesting to see if he really has that shot. I mean, it looked a little lucky.
Yeah.
But if he's got that in his repertoire, man, going to be a long night on the drives.
He's got a lot of experience starting for Grace the last few years. Halberstadt has it, dribbles in, punches it over to Madrid. Good little move there by Halberstadt, but barely get the hands on it.
That's great. If Morenzi is going to be at the three-point line, we need to be driving the ball if you're the Tyler Heat. The more he's standing at the three-point line on defense, that is a successful offensive possession.
Bro Gaddis comes in for the Cougars. Shot, no good. Hot Potato with the ball now. They're on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball in Heat's favor. What are you seeing from Grace defensively so far, Shane?
Listen, I just can't believe that Morenzi is on the outside on these baseline throw-ins. Listen, I'm the Grace coach, the Oral Roberts, what's his name?
Dave Nubwet.
Okay, knows way more about basketball than I do. But if I'm throwing the ball in for the Heat, I don't want to see Morenzi down low.
Just from a pure size perspective, right?
His wingspan's got to be 7 feet long.
Barnes has it in the corner, gets it back out. They're going to call an offensive foul on that, on Barnes. It's going to be his first.
They think that blue and white is Duke from 1992. Now, that last trip, they were running a 1-3-1 zone.
Yeah.
And the cure for that, and that might be why they had Morenzi up top, but you just got to be able to make shots. Drive and be able to make threes.
Luce dives in, gets it over. That's Kress with the ball. Back to Luce. Shots up, it's good. 4-3. He hadn't missed yet.
You know, at this level, the home court really is advantageous. You're so comfortable shooting on this goal.
Jet with the ball, shot up, no good. Luce gets up and gets the rebound. The shortest guy down there. Morenzi does go out.
It's hard to get those puppies to stop running.
Man, Luce got way up there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say he could have dunked it, but he got higher than I would have thought.
Carroll with the inbound.
You know, you want to see quicker ball movement on the throw-in.
Especially with that press.
Yeah, that thing needs to pop.
Ball goes out. It's going to be Grace ball. What are you seeing defensively from Grace so far?
Well, I love that they're pressing. If you're Grace, you cannot, you don't want to let the Heat just go set up. Now, they fell asleep right here. And the Heat took advantage of it. I mean, if you're going to press, you can't let the biggest, strongest guy on the other team get behind you.
So heads-up play there by the Heat.
You know, over the past couple years, they have some pretty heady inbounds plays. I love that steal.
Maldonado takes it in, dishes it out to Carroll. Yeah, they're going to call him on it.
Okay, now listen, that was not a travel. It was just awkward. And high school boys are just going to be awkward, and we can't call that. But it was not a travel.
Yeah. Go ahead and chat with us on the chat. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. Kress with the ball on the, almost to the corner there. Just a little jumper.
Now, the art of the pull-up J on the baseline is going away. And I like that shot by number 11. Now, this zone is interesting that they're running. I mean, they got the smalls down low. I don't know if the people at home are noticing this, but on their Grace zone, they've got the bigs out front just guarding the three. That's just a change in how basketball is played. And they've got the smalls down low. It'll be interesting to see if that burns them.
I wonder if that's something they're working on specifically for the Heat or something they're trying to work on getting ready for district.
It's a great question, and I'm going to be fascinated to see how, as the game progresses, if they maintain that. It's obviously very intentional because it's not just Morenzi.
Shots up, it's good for Maldonado for two.
Aggressive shot. It turns out Bobby Hurley does not play for Grace, and they're not going to call every charge.
But the fans will call for it every time, and so will the players, right?
Absolutely. I love that he was trying to draw it.
Shots up. That's good.
That's a beautiful turnaround jump shot. A beautiful turnaround jump shot.
Did you teach Swaim that? You teach Coleman that?
I did. We did a lot of work on that at Colonial Hills Gym.
Many moons ago, huh? Halberstadt. Shot for Madrid. It's good. 4-3.
Now that's his shot. That if you haven't watched Heat play, Madrid has a great shot, and if they close out on him, he's quick on the drive.
Call a foul.
He's also susceptible to a silly foul now and then, as we see.
Foul on number 15 for that.
They called that on Madrid, right?
Yeah, it was on
15,
Madrid.
yeah.
Now, Jaron, what if you're guarding Morenzi as a 17-year-old kid? What are you doing?
You know, shot up for loose for 3. Again, you got to draw a foul, right? I mean, you've got to put every type of acting job you can to try to draw that foul.
I mean, they're not really going to him offensively like you would think, just based on size and quickness. Now they're back to a zone, and they've got Morenzi in the middle. And I don't know if that's a personnel issue on the Heat side, if they like this setup better or what.
Putnam with a shot is good.
I love it.
That's one of those 90s shot, right? One of the little floaters.
That's Stacey Augmon. Greg Anthony at Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I love a floater off the glass.
All right, timeout taken. We'll take it with them. We'll be right back here on NETSN. Welcome back, folks and friends. 49 seconds left in the first quarter of play. The Tyler Heat lead Grace by a score 13-12. Grace ball coming out of the timeout. Swaim has it, guarded by Maldonado. Aiden Dancy now in the game.
There's another one we know well.
We've known him a long time. Brady Luce for 3.
Now, Madrid is looking around at the heavens, but I think the man in the mirror is the one at fault for leaving him that wide open.
And he hadn't missed tonight yet, right? Shot up for Madrid, no good. Osola with the rebound, it's loose. Maldonado has it, good heads-up play by him. Putnam for 3, no good. Osola with the rebound. Loose for 3 from the corner.
Okay, I've got news for you. If I'm coaching the Heat, Luce is not allowed to touch it.
Yeah, nope.
As a matter of fact, if the next time Luce touched the ball, the defender would be required to just start running laps until the kid made a shot.
Are you doubling him?
No, he just can't. Every time he's catching the ball, he's wide open. He didn't take a dribble. He's wide open in the corner. He's only made 3 shots. He hasn't touched the rim yet.
Yeah.
Okay. He's only made 3 shots from all over 3-point. And you got to deny him the basketball.
Make someone else kill you, right? But not him. Right?
Well, make the guy who hasn't already made 3 threes in the first quarter.
Yeah. All right, so at the end of the first quarter of play, the Tyler Heat trail now quickly, right? With 49 seconds left of the first quarter, they had the lead, but now they trail 13-18. As we get ready to start the second quarter.
Now, what rap song is being played at the Grace gym here? I can't tell.
I'm not sure. As my family comes in, my wife and 2 precious daughters enter the game.
How about the fact they don't take cash anymore at the high school basket? I felt like such an old man. I was like, I'm not putting my credit card number in this app.
We saw it a lot in football season. They're completely cashless, concessions and everything now. It's crazy. Swaim with the ball. They call an offensive foul on Swaim.
Who did they call it on?
They called it on Swaim, an offensive foul.
Okay. I didn't see it.
he didn't even really lower his shoulder that much.
I didn't see a foul by anybody. That's kind of a chintzy call. I don't like that.
Ball goes into Carroll. Gets it over to the corner. Bell comes in. He's fouled. Now, Bell's a young man. I remember when I would go watch Nathan, I remember watching Bell in junior high and JV ball, and he's one that kind of got to the varsity quicker than some of the other guys in his grade level, and he's grown a lot as a player.
Well, he's got a lot more body control now. He's really grown up. I would have liked to have seen a jump stop there.
Yep.
Let the defender just go past you. Okay. What happens is you fall in love with trying to get that layup, but you're not going against your little sister.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's not driveway ball, right?
No. And he got fouled, and that's good. He's at the line. But I'd like to see him jump stop, take a sec, and then go up.
Makes both of them, so he comes away with two.
Absolutely. Now, here, listen, that's a lap.
They were on him a little bit more that time. Ball goes out of bounds, just going to stay with Grace.
I'm telling you, if number 5 for Grace catches the ball, I am making the defender run. Like right there. He has no business being allowed to catch the ball right there.
Ball goes in the Swaim. Goes left.
Now I want you to watch 5. Maldonado's staying on it, but he's giving him a little room. It exposes you to the back door, but he's wisened up.
Swaim for 2, no good. Big board there by Carroll. Gets a little help there by Maldonado.
I love that rebound.
Yeah.
That's a man's rebound.
He didn't mind the traffic by any means. Good defensive play there by number 15 for Grace. That is Forey.
Yeah, a little thievery.
Yeah. As Dancy re-enters the game. As Luce is going to come out.
You know, so far, really impressed with the skill level on both sides of the ball.
Dancy drives in, shot blocked.
Again, the geometry calculations are lacking.
They're going to call it travel before it gets to Dancy, so it's going to be heat ball.
All right, now, the Heat have great inbounds plays where they cut to the basket. You didn't see it there, but if you're defending them, you've always got to be watching out for the back door.
Putman with the ball. They got him
Again,
on the feet.
The ref, well, it was awkwardness.
Yeah.
Again, I don't think that's a travel. I think that's just high school boy awkward and should not be called.
Putman, comes from Legacy. He's been playing with the Heat all year, but used to play for Legacy, now playing for the Tyler Heat.
Well, he's got, can we just note that he's got the best head of hair on the basketball
Yeah,
court.
he does. Olusola with the ball. He's a sophomore for this Grace team. Swain back to Crest. Deep 3 for Swain is good.
Yeah, I mean, you can't let him, the difference in this game is the threes.
That's right, that's right.
Swaim has struggled offensively in this game. The way to get off that is an open 3, and you can't let him have it.
Timeout called by Coach Chambliss. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
I want to make another comment about Putman's hair. And it's that if you're going to come out here with hair like that, great assist. I mean, it's not an assist because it's going to be on free throws. Madrid got fouled. He's going to the line. But if you're going to come out here with a coif like that,
I think I know where you're going.
you have to be good. Because if you show any signs of weakness, you are opening yourself up to mockery, okay, and ridicule.
I'm thinking a headband. You know, I mean, that's kind of the thing that they're doing these days, right? Everybody's wearing a headband, sweatband.
He has eschewed the headband and has just got the mop. And he's like the after picture of like Hims or Rogaine or whatever these commercials are. It's amazing.
Second free throw is good for Madrid. Loose over to Dancy in the wing. Guarded by Putnam. Putman. Aiden for three. No good. Maldonado with the rebound. Gaddis tried to get him on the back door, couldn't get it.
What
Goes
a
into
great
Carroll.
dish.
Oh, man.
Listen, as a point guard, there's nothing more frustrating than a sweet pass that results in a missed shot.
40 on the back door.
Oh, wow. Great block shot.
Wow,
And Putman breaking the triple team. Watch out for the Wolf.
Yeah. But, hey, big kudos to him for getting out of that mess.
Okay. Now, Luce has the ball. He's sitting on probably 12 points right now. And you got to watch the screen and roll to leave him open for a three. And you just can't let him shoot. I love this double team. Make somebody else shoot the shot.
Good hands there by Madrid. Ball goes, ooh, yeah. Yep. They'll get you on that.
Okay. That was cheek to cheek. You don't get a lot of cheek-to-cheek action in high school basketball, but that's what that was.
Yeah.
And you know, we're at a Christian school, and you don't want them to turn the other cheek.
You got Morenzi and Swaim coming back in. As we see Nathan Barnes re-enter the game, he came out earlier, kind of tweaked his knee a little bit, it looks like, and so he's back in the game.
Oh, look at that thievery.
Gaz went straight to Carroll. Maldonado has it. Pressure by Caress.
Now, they've got to help him out. They're looking for a trap up top. They've got to help him out. And he's got to be wise enough to know when the journey's over.
Madrid has it in the right wing. Soon dribble in the lane, dishes out to Halberstadt for three. Just a little short. What a rebound there by Maldonado. Put back no good.
Now look, it's heat ball. Everything about that, I obviously didn't make the shot, but everything about that was great.
Yeah.
The drive, the kick out, Halberstadt's shot was the right shot, offensive rebound. That action is what they're going to need to win this game.
And the effort too, right? The effort, yeah. They're sticking on him tight, but he dribbles in, puts a shot up, it's good. That was a good drive there by Simon.
It was a great drive, and it was like, but I will say, it was a little Moses in the Red Sea.
Yeah.
He was going on dry ground. Now look at Maldonado on loose.
Yeah.
He's locked in on him. Now, that's a little hacky.
Wow. Ball goes out of bounds on Heat.
Good hustle by Swaim. A lot of people think the arm-on-arm action is a foul. Sometimes it's not.
Yeah, but they'll call hack most every time, right? Gaddis with the ball.
I continue to be surprised about the way they're using Morenzi, or really the way they're not.
Yeah.
I mean, why isn't the inbound, like that's the inbounds play, right?
Yeah.
It's just throw it up to him. But if they're going to do that, you have to have somebody on the back side of him to squeeze him in.
Now he comes to the line, Morenzi does, after getting fouled on that.
And you wonder too, like on a side out play, why he's not starting off at the top of the key and they're setting a back screen for him to just head to the basket and lob it up. I don't understand it.
First one's good. Little dribble, spin, shoot. No good. Carroll with the rebound. He's been all over the boards tonight. And he's fouled.
That was the right call.
Yeah.
And Carroll has had some studly rebounds tonight.
Inbound to Simon Halberstadt from Carroll. Dribbles through pressure. Top of the key, swings it out to Barnes. Bell with it, he's going to fake. Guarded by Morenzi.
This is not the shot. You don't want to go up over Morenzi.
Barnes with the jumper is good.
Love a baseline J. Love a baseline J.
Good discipline there by Barnes to take that shot. Swain goes all the way in, no good. He come away with the rebound.
And listen, I don't like going to Morenzi's side. You swing the ball around, get him out of the, he needs to be out of the action.
Maldonado for three, just a little short. Luce gets the rebound. He got Swain by himself. He goes up, shots up, it's good.
That's a heady move by Swain. Great job by Luce to see him. Inexcusable on the defensive side of the ball. Completely inexcusable.
Jet swings the ball. Barnes for three. Oh, in and out, no good. Gaddis with the ball over to Luce. Wow. Was that a travel or no? On the ground?
No, I don't know. I didn't see him roll.
He scooted a little bit.
Well, you know, a little booty scoot, like a dog trying to extract the anal gland on the carpet is a little bit what it looked like. But, you know, you ignore it just like you do at home.
Yeah. Inbounds to Morenzi. Guarded by Carroll. Ball's knocked away from him. Goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Grace.
Great defense and a great job of not fouling on the reach in. Now, you got a little under 2 minutes left. You're down 5. Good hands by Maldonado. You're down 5. Listen, I want to win the next 2 minutes if you're the team. You just want to win the next 2 minutes. It's the difference between being down 10 or within 3.
Kress dribbles in the lane, pulls up over to Olasola.
Now here, look at Morenzi. He's working. Pop him up. Now watch the roll.
Ooh, look at that.
And Carroll did a great job sniffing it out.
Yeah. Morenzi had a good pop there.
Oh, absolutely. And listen, he's coached well. He knows what to do. I just think they're figuring out how to utilize him because, I mean, there can't be that many 6'8" kids running around here.
Inbound to Gaddis for three. Goodness gracious, it almost hit the AC ducts.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I thought, you know how at AT&T Stadium, if the ball hits the scoreboard, that's like a re-punt?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get a re-3.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's Grace's basketball. If you bring rain, you get the ball back. I think it's some sort of cloud seeding rule they have at Grace.
And the Heat fans agreed with you. Dancy with the ball.
Well, typically the ball don't lie. So there you go. That's what happens. The ball don't lie, as the great philosopher Rasheed Wallace would say.
It's going to Heat ball. Barnes with the inbound.
Jaron, I don't know if you've noticed, but the back cut is wide open. On the first pass, if somebody runs, it's open.
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah.
Howard sat with it. Well, that's how Halberstadt scored earlier in the first quarter.
That's exactly right.
Oh! A couple of Barnes shots just hadn't fell.
That's a good call. When the ball handler is driving like that and you just stick your arm in, they're just going to call that.
Yeah, every time. Luce comes to the line.
You almost in that situation have to palm that basketball while it's in the offensive player's hands.
First shot for Luce. It's good. 1 minute left here in the first half of play. 27-21 the score. Grace on top. Second shot for Luce is up. It's good.
Good for both.
Okay, again, look at the back. Now, Simon ran a little early on that. You got to wait for that first pass to come in and then bolt. But it's open. They're going to get a couple layups on that before the game's over.
Bill drives in, puts a little soft touch shot. It's good.
That's a beautiful drive. And it shows how when you have Morenzi on the outside, the painted area is just wide open. It's, again, a 5-point game.
Morenzi for three. No good. Halberstadt with the rebound.
And if you're Heat, you'll let him take as many of those threes as he wants to take.
Ball goes out. It's going to be Heat ball with 28 seconds left in the first half.
The Heat praying about who's going to throw the ball in.
Madrid in the Halberstadt over to Maldonado.
Wow, it worked, but that was a lackadaisical pass.
Yeah, a little risky in traffic there, Maldonado. They're moving the ball well on the perimeter. Things get dicey once they try to get inside.
There's 10 seconds left. That's a good shot.
And it's in for 3 for Daniel. All right, so hey, at the end of the first half, we have a tight one here, Shane.
Absolutely. No, we said with 1:50 left, with 1 minute and 50 seconds left, we noted that the Heat were down 5 points. And the goal in that situation is to win the last minute 50. And they were helped out by a couple of things. One is that Morenzi was shooting threes.
Yeah.
Okay? When in high school basketball, if the 6'8" guy is shooting threes, that's what you want as the defensive team.
You go to the board, right?
And the other thing is that while the big man for Grace was shooting threes for some inexplicable reason, Heat was driving the basketball. Okay? They were going to the basket. And that, Barnes had a missed layup, but they were getting points.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk a little bit more about this game and what the Tyler Heat needs to do to come out on top of the rest of the game. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
This is where legends rise and moments are made.
They're still on his feet. Come on, still on his feet.
From the buzzer beaters to the game winners, we bring you the action. Raw, real, relentless. We cover every angle, every story. From the streets to the stadiums.
We're going all the way.
Your favorite athletes. Your teams.
Ford breaks a tackle. Oh my gosh.
Your passion. All in one place. New games, live shows.
Here he goes. He's got some blockers.
This is the future of sports media.
There he goes. Quick up into the secondary.
This isn't just a network. This is a movement.
Ooh, oh, he ran over the defender.
Welcome to NETSN. Game On.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
All right, welcome back. So at the half, we have a tight game here, 28-26. Grace has the lead. Now, Shane, I want to hear kind of what are your points? What do you think Heat has to do, particularly defensively, to come away on top of this game?
Oh my gosh. Well, defensively, they cannot let loose shoot shots. Okay, they have to be on him like white on rice. And Maldonado started doing that in the second quarter, but they've got to be ball denial on him and then watch the backdoor cut. And the other thing they have to do is just, put a body on Morenzi and on the inbounds pass. The only time they're utilizing him down low is on the inbounds pass.
Yeah.
So I would double him, and I would squeeze him in, and there's no way he's getting a chippy on an inbounds.
They're really using Morenzi real more as like a guard. I mean, he's playing so much here on the perimeter. He hasn't been down in the post very much at all.
Yeah, and you know, and obviously that kid can play college basketball, and when he does, he'll be a perimeter player.
Yeah.
You know, the way the game is going now, but we ain't playing college basketball tonight. They have this huge advantage, and I feel like they're winning, but I feel like that they're underutilizing that.
Now, from an offensive perspective, if you're Tyler Heat, what do you feel like you got to do to put some more points on the board?
Okay, well, we talked earlier about geometry, and geometry is the idea that angles are meaningful, and that early on they were not appreciating the length of Morenzi. Now, going forward, they started doing well when they were driving the back side, when they're running that 1-3-1 zone. They need to drive the basketball and put pressure on that defense. They're hacking them in there, they're getting fouled, they're getting to the free throw line. They need to keep doing that.
Absolutely. So again, I think you're right. And it means such a tight game. The gym's filled up a little bit more. It's been a fun contest. I think both these teams definitely have a bright future ahead for this season. Now, you have Grace, who plays in TAPS. They're in 5A, so they'll play some pretty big schools. They got schools like Austin Regents, Brook Hill, which is always a big matchup for them. And it gets a pretty tight contest, pretty tough contest once you go to the playoffs for them.
Now, we got a minute and a half left, Jaron. What is your favorite Saturday Night Live skit of all time? That's what the people really want to know.
All right, so first the question was, what's the record of both these two teams? Well, they're both actually come into tonight 6-2, 6 wins and 2 losses. So we'll answer that. The second one is, so it was Adam Sandler does the vampire routine.
Oh yeah.
So in college, I lived off the Mike Myers, Adam Sandler, and Chris Farley DVD SNL sets.
Oh man, Adam Sandler's tape.
Yeah.
Which is a little salty, but the Adam Sandler's tape that came out in the 90s, and I'm Jaron, cassette tape. I was listening to that cassette tape so much. I loved me some Adam Sandler in the 1990s. As I said at the Gorman game, the answer to the question is in reality just anything with Phil Hartman.
Yeah, okay.
And if you ever want to read, I mean, Phil Hartman was great, one of the great comedians of all time. If you ever want to do a deep dive and kind of a sad end to somebody, you can just Wikipedia Phil Hartman.
Now, there's a few of those SNL guys that kind of went down kind of the sad, you know, and obviously Hollywood, I mean, it affects a lot of folks,
but with Phil, it was his wife that went crazy. With those other guys, it was cocaine in the 80s.
So,
okay, enough of that. That's not what. Do you think that people tuned in for old men talking about old TV? Now, listen, we can go to the Odd Couple next.
Yeah.
And we can do Felix and Oscar, because I'd like the Odd Couple.
All right, so hey, again, if you haven't yet, go ahead and chat with us. Let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. And we also will have the Heat game again next Tuesday as they travel to Maybank, which is a suburb of Gun Barrel City, you know, or is Gun Barrel City a suburb of Maybank? I don't know, but.
Oh my gosh. Neither is a thing. I mean, just be careful going through Gun Barrel City.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're in. I can't tell if it's a 2-1-2 or 1-3-1 zone. Grace is, and they're pretty active. And
Out of bounds on the Heat.
so when they do that, they're going to do trapping up top and put a lot of pressure on the ball handlers to move the basketball.
Yep. Luce bringing the ball down. Goes to the right side, tosses it to Swain, flips it to Olasola. Oh, backdoor for Luce.
And that is exactly, Jared, did I say that?
Yeah.
If you're going to ball deny on Luce, which they have to do, you have to watch for the back door.
Yeah. And he was quick on that baseline too, wasn't he?
Well, he was, and they've got Halberstadt on him, and I don't know that that's the right guy to have on Luce.
Carroll over the Barnes in the corner. He goes shoulder up against Morenzi, over to Madrid for 3.
Oh, big boy.
For Nathan Barnes.
What a man.
And the putback. That was a big play for Barnes.
Yeah.
That was a bully contact, wasn't it?
That was a man's rebound if I ever saw one.
Chris with the inbound to Swain. They pickpocket Morenzi, goes out. Who they call that? They call a foul on that against.
I think they called it on Carroll.
Yeah.
And I will say that that ref is like a delayed reaction man. If there were a superhero known as delayed reaction man, that's what that would have been.
Chris dribbles in, lit. Underhand, and it's good.
But I do think it was a foul. Oh, look at that deep pass. Look, it's wide open. Simon Halberstadt.
Didn't see it quick enough. Olasola comes in. They get it over to Swain. Chris has it. Down to Morenzi.
Okay. Now, the camera angle that we have doesn't show it.
Yeah.
But on that last inbounds play, Simon Halberstadt was standing at the opposite end free throw line by him and was the only person in the backcourt.
I think they're calling another foul on Carroll.
Well, the Heat need Carroll in there.
Yeah.
He provides some size and athleticism against Morenzi that they desperately need.
Swain goes left. Good defense there by Maldonado. Gets over to the right corner. Morenzi over to Kress. Takes the shot. No good. If you're Heat, you got to come with that rebound. Now they get it off a deflection. Carroll has it. Goes in. No good.
And it's staying here.
Yeah.
Now, that's a great drive. I love that he just took it to the rack. Lord knows he deserved it after getting that rebound.
Hey, this is why we do what we do. Mr. Timothy Putman, it's Daniel's dad's watching them from Iowa. So because we're doing our broadcast, he's able to watch them from Iowa. That's awesome.
Now, a little depressing that he's in Iowa.
Yeah.
For him.
Right, but.
Hey, Mr. Putman, what's the temperature in Iowa in December right now? Put that in the chat.
Bell with the shot, no good. Carroll with the big rebound, put back, no good. Halberstadt gets the dirty rebound. Jump ball. Hey, that was aggressive there for Simon. Good job by him. He didn't mind the traffic or the contact.
No, he's in it. And we are working the boards. They got Dancy coming in for Luce. That really is, I love Aiden. That's a drop offensively because Luce has been absolutely killing them.
When Aiden even tell you his defense is where he feels like he's better at anyway.
Right. Now, Aiden is built like I was in high school. And if Simon Halberstadt were guarding me.
Halberstadt goes in. They're going to call the block on Swain.
Now, brave by Swain.
Yeah.
He stuck his nose in, and he was like, I'm going to try to take the charge. And there should be some sort of courageous award for that. It was a foul.
Yeah.
He did commit the foul, but he did it in a brave way to risk life and limb.
That was a lot of body coming at you. First shot for Simon, it's a good one. 5:22 left in the third.
Looking for Kress.
Luce back in the game.
Now look at Simon's little setup here. He holds the ball like a 1930s NBA player for the Celtics.
Second shot, no good. Luce comes away with the rebound. He's going to handle point guard duties here. Luce goes right side. The pass is taken by Bell. Good heads up defense by him over to Madrid. Swings out to Maldonado. So Halberstadt with the shot, no good. Carroll with the rebound, put back, no good. Put back again, no good. He comes away with that ball. Maldonado's going to take it over. He's fouled.
That's a great sequence. Carroll's legs look a little tired based on that.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the prior play, though, on the defensive end. Great defense by Simon. Doesn't have the lateral quickness to stay with Luce. Luce gets past him, and the defense collapses, and Luce misses it. That's what he cannot get any more threes off on him. You cannot allow that. That was great defense, and then great hustle on the offensive end.
First shot from Maldonado, no good. We've got an answer. It's currently 26 degrees with 16 inches of snow on the ground in Iowa. No thanks, I'm good.
Okay, that's unacceptable. That's completely unacceptable.
I'm good. Maldonado to the line again. He'll spin it, set it. He'll shoot it. No good. Swain with the rebound. It's currently a three-point game. Swain goes in, out to Dancy. And we call the travel off the trip.
Now, there was contact there.
Yeah, there was contact.
But these refs, if they see, like I said, if they see high school boy awkward, they're calling it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, they're calling
and that's another travel. That really is just another, it was more awkwardness than it was a travel.
Carroll with the inbound to Bell. Grace, the defensive intensity.
That's a great press break. Passing the ball. And that's a three if you want it.
A little short for Madrid. It's going to be Grace ball. Now, that's something I know the Heat's really, even the last year or so, really trying to get better at breaking the press. That was, like you said, that was a good press break.
Jaron, what town did you grow up in?
Paris, Texas.
Did y'all call that an Aggie swish in Paris, Texas?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
Oh, that was an Aggie swish in White House.
Gaddis with the ball out to loose for a deep three. No good.
Okay, that is over the back in every,
Wow.
He's already 6'8". He's not allowed to go over the back.
You've almost got to stay straight up if you're Morenzi, right? Any type of bend, they're going to call you on it, probably.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you can extend the arm out, but you can't bend the back over. Now, look, you got three men for the Heat lined up at the midcourt line. What you have to watch for if you're Grace is initial pass inbounds to Maldonado and then slinging it down.
Someone's breaking, right?
Somebody breaks on this every time. And honestly, most of the time, that person's open. Look at that. Look at that pick by Simon Halberstadt.
I think they're going to say he extended too much, right?
He really did. I mean, and part of that is to protect himself because this guy's running right at him, and he doesn't want a nosebleed.
Yeah.
Now, after you commit a foul like that, I would not want to be loose because Simon Halberstadt is going to get it back. He's got a nose for it.
Solo over to loose, top of the key. He's going to dribble in, foul.
And it turns out it's Madrid who took his head off.
Yeah.
But that is the issue. Okay, we said earlier you got to ball deny loose. And the issue with having Halberstadt on him is Halberstadt's got him by 3 inches and about 75 pounds, and he doesn't have the lateral quickness.
Yeah.
And so if you're going to do that, you have to have somebody playing help defense.
First shot for Luce is good from the free line.
First one's good for Luce.
I mean, I honestly think it's a mistake to have him out there. Just like with Morenzi, you don't want Morenzi at the three-point line. I don't want Halberstadt at the three-point line on defense. If I'm the Heat, I want him down low banging.
Yeah. He's such a physical specimen, right? I mean, and we've seen him grow a lot, right? Just physically, and even in basketball.
Yeah.
He's only been playing, organized basketball for a few years, right? And so his skills very much so developed. But yeah, I agree with you. With someone his size, you want him down low.
Well, and I always think about this in terms of like when you watch an NFL game, and the way to determine. Look at this wide open down in the back. That's off loose. Apparently not.
Whoa.
Okay. That's the second time that ref has gone blind, and I need to tell him and others that Texas State Optical is open till midnight at various locations.
Loose. Down low. Now, okay. Maybe a little makeup there on that one.
Well, like we said earlier, the ball don't lie. It will find its way back to the rifle team. And again, wide open in the back court. I mean, if you get a guy bolting, and Barnes is strong enough to sling it back there.
Putman with the ball.
Oh, I like that. Crossover.
Bell for three. No good. Hey, follows it. Shot, though. Oh, put back no good. Hey, I got to give it to him. He followed his shot. Kids don't do that these days.
No, that's a shame. He knew he missed it right when he shot it, chased it down. Unfortunately, didn't get the putback, but, man, he was right there on it.
Morenzi and Perganis. Heat ball.
3:21 left in the third quarter of play. The Cougars lead by 5, 34-29. Putman over to Maldonado.
Now you got Barnes down low with a mouse on him. You got mouse in the house down there, and you just got to take advantage. Get it away from Morenzi. They're going to trap. He's too long, and that.
Maldonado for 3. Big board for Barnes. Put back. It's good. And
There you go, Nathan. So look who's guarding him.
Yeah.
Luce is guarding him. Luce barely comes up over his shoulders. Okay. And as long as you're out here dribbling with Morenzi, you're doing what they want you to do. Even the three-point shot, I want to see that ball go down low where you have the mouse guarding him. It's mouse in the house. They need to be abusing that setup.
It's almost like they're daring the Heat to push the ball down low, right?
That's right. Well, the Heat are known for three-point shooting over the past few years.
Second shot, no good. Put back, no good. Carroll with
That's a 3. That should be taken. That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
He scores it. 3 points for Nathan Barnes. We got a tie ball game here.
Now, I feel like I made that go in. I don't know if I have that power.
Morenzi out to number 2, over to Swain. Morenzi again.
Now, why is he in the corner? I mean, it's a gift every time he catches the ball outside of the three-point line.
Timeout call. We'll take it with him. We got some good basketball going on here in NETSN. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. Coming out of that timeout called by Grace, called that one. So inbound to Swain.
Okay, now they've got Morenzi down low. Okay, that's the right move by Grace, and Carroll's got to watch it. He's got, I think, 3 fouls now, and they need Carroll in the game if you're the Heat.
And you still got some height with Olasola on the border. On the 3 points for Swain.
Okay, that's the result of the defender going under the screen. Oh, wide open. Drive it to the basket.
Shot for Barnes, no good. Rebound by Putman, no good.
A foul should have been called right there. It was almost like soccer, where they thought he had the advantage and they let it go.
Ball knocks loose. He comes away with it. Bell has it. He dribbles in the paint.
He needs to pass it.
Tries to get the fadeaway. It's deflected.
Again, geometry. Morenzi's too big to go over, and there's no need. There's better options on the floor.
He had help here, too.
Now, in this zone, you got to drive and collapse it, or you got to pass quick, or both.
Shots up. No good for Bell. Luce has the ball. He's going to take it in, and he's fouled.
Okay, listen, spastically throwing the ball up is not the same as getting a foul. And I just was he hit low by somebody?
No, I think they're just called the traditional hack that they do when someone goes up like that.
Maybe I just didn't see it. It looked like a wave through. I didn't see contact.
Foul on Heat number 42.
They call it on Barnes.
I mean, I agree that Barnes was in the general vicinity of what was going on.
Did someone call a timeout? Or?
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. I mean, none came off the board.
I don't know if this is a prayer meeting. Nobody appears to be injured.
No, I think there is an injury kind of in the corner there, I think.
Oh, is somebody hurt?
Yeah. We just couldn't see it. Our camera angle.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know why not a single player was over there. Oh, it's Nathan.
Yeah, it's Nathan's. Yeah. We just couldn't see it. It was in the far corner
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, he turned an ankle.
Yeah. That will bring Luce to the line. But hey, you saw both teams huddling up, praying. We are thankful for that sportsmanship there. And the Grace training staff.
For sure.
Yeah.
I couldn't count down from players. It didn't look like.
Yeah. First shot for Luce, no good. Morenzi comes out of the game. Gaddis comes in. Luce shoots a second shot. It's a good one. Putman with the ball. Dribbles through traffic. Gets knocked away. Over to Kress. He has the numbers on him, but they get the ball out to Swaim. Shot up, no good. Big board there for Halberstadt.
That's a great call. Listen, you can't let him drape all over him in the backcourt. Now, what the point guards for Heat have to realize, you cannot dribble the ball faster than somebody can run without dribbling the ball. You just can't. It's so inviting because it looks wide open. But when you're at midcourt and there's guys chasing you, man, you have got to be certain. But his teammates have to be calling out Wolf when that guy's right behind him. Simon for two.
Shots up. It's good. No good, sorry. Shoots the second shot. It's a good one.
All right, what was the score at halftime? It was a 2-point game at halftime, I believe.
Yeah, it was a 2-point game.
And it's a 3-point game now.
Yeah. 46 seconds left in the third. Hey, let us know who you're cheering for, where you're cheering from. Appreciate the chat. Luce drives in.
Luce is having a whale of a game. I'll tell you this. This goes to show you got to watch the game. In warm-ups, I would not have had him as the dominant offensive player.
His first shot's up. It's good. And again, part of it, I think, is because, again, and I mentioned this earlier, he has a lot of experience starting and been on this varsity team for a long time. And you know, you take your lumps as a young guy, but you're getting those practice reps with the varsity, right? And it pays off.
Well, he has a beautiful rotation on that shot, I'll tell you that.
Grace now with a 5-point lead. 38 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Pressure again by Grace. You heard the shouting there on that one, the Wolf shout, yeah.
It's a little late, but now they're getting it.
Putman tries to get the ball out. Not much you can do on that if you're Madrid.
Well, Putman is the coach is telling him his Christmas list, but you got to dribble with purpose on that. You got to go to the basket and not just laterally. You're doing what they want you to do.
Especially with how Grace is flying to the ball.
Well, yeah, Grace is a pressing team.
Yeah.
And a pressing team is going to be aggressive in chasing the ball.
Goes left, Luce has it. Inbounds to Gaddis. Tries to get it back to Luce. It's kicked away. Grace comes up with it. Shot there for Swaim. It's good. So at the end of 3, the Grace Cougars lead the Tyler Heat by a score of 43-35. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
It was about 7:30 in the morning, just like every other day. I was leaving Lindale, coming into Tyler on my way to work, and then the unexpected happened. My brother told me about Shane McGuire at the McGuire firm and how hard he fights for his clients. I met with Shane, he took care of me and my family, and got me on the road to healing so I could get back to normal days with those who matter most.
I'm Shane McGuire from the McGuire firm. We're here for you.
Welcome back, folks. Jaron Peoples, Shane McGuire here with the Northeast Texas Sports Network. Here in the final quarter of play here, where the Tyler Heat trail the Grace Community Cougars by a score of 43-35. But both these teams can score quick, right? So there's still plenty of ball game left.
Well, we talked earlier about winning small segments of time. And with a shade over a minute left, it was a 5-point game. And then Grace extends it out to 8 points.
Bell with it in the corner. Gets over to Carroll.
Now again, Carroll, you got to move the ball. He did the right thing. That's right. That's a great pass. It was a soft drive, but he drives in to get Morenzi off, collapses the defense, kicks out. It was almost in slow motion, but it's the exact right thing to do.
Ball knocks away. Both teams are fine for like hot potato here. I'm gonna call a jump ball. And I think that's Grace's ball.
Okay, now look at where they have Morenzi. Now look at the Heat's reaction to this. Now they're doubling him on the inbound pass. And it worked. I mean, they had to go outside, and there's an air ball.
You got to put a little more something on that if you're Halberstadt. Shot up for Luce, no good.
Well, Luce can jump a lot higher than what you would think. He looks like he's 5'7" out there, and he really flew on him. But at this point in the game, you got to know that.
Yeah, he plays a lot taller.
Now look, doubling Morenzi again.
Swing over to Morenzi, high post, puts it up, no good. They'll call the block.
That actually, Jaron, could it be a block? Yeah. It's also an elbow to the face by the offensive player.
It's really not a horrible foul, though, right? I mean, with what we've seen so far from Morenzi shooting.
No, I mean, you expect them to make at least one of these.
Yeah.
You don't want to make it easy, but I don't know if that's 3 or 4 on Carroll.
Now he makes the first one when Morenzi does. Come to the line for a second shot.
Now, you have got to box him out in the event he misses this.
He made both of them. He made a liar out of me here.
Well, that's the announcer curse.
Yeah, the broadcaster jinx, we call it. Maldonado with the ball over to Halberstadt. Get it over to Bill. He goes baseline. They trap him. They'll call backcourt against Maldonado.
Okay. And that gets back to the value of just having a 6'8" guy on your team. There's so much pressure on that pass that he puts too much mustard on it, goes to the backcourt.
6:44 left in the ball game. Still a 7-point lead now for the Cougars. Kress inbounds.
Now look at that backcourt by Luce. He got him again.
Yeah. Shot didn't fall, though. Halberstadt with the rebound. As Barnes comes out to the bench, walking on his own power.
Yeah, we'll see if we get a Bernard King moment here with NT Barnes coming back out.
Halberstadt for three, no good. A little too much sauce on it. Forey's going to have it. Come up, layup, it's good.
That layup was Halberstadt's fault. And I hate to say it, but Halberstadt misses the shot. He's mad about it, goes in to try to rebound it, and the guy guarding him goes and gets that layup because he's wide open. You can't overreact emotionally to a missed shot. You have to know when the journey's over and just move on and get back on defense. Of course, the greatest high school defender East Texas has ever produced was a young Tish Davis at White Oak High School with the Lady Necks. Did you know they were the Lady Necks at White Oak?
Oh, yeah. I've called several of their games before, and I feel weird every time I say it. Carroll with the ball, shot up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's fouled.
He wasn't just fouled, he was concussed.
Yeah. Assaulted. Yeah, no, I used to call for Tatum basketball, and they were in the same district as White Oak, right? And so called several of their games, and every time I said Lady Neck, that one doesn't roll off the tongue, right? So.
Lady Neck sounds like a female clam or something, you know? Like, I don't know. But it is what it is. They're proud of it. Go Roughnecks, I guess.
Maldonado with the inbound. Tyler Heat actually played White Oak last week and came away with the win. Shot up, no good. Madrid, bounce pass to Halberstadt, shot up, but he's fouled.
Listen, great by Halberstadt. It was a great drive, great going up, great pass back into him. He's just got to put these down.
And again, and we've said it, he is not scared of contact, right? I mean, he'll go into traffic with no reservation.
No, that's right. But listen, if they're not making free throws, they have no chance to win this game.
First one's good.
At this point, every free throw is like the end of Old Yeller. It has to be put down, okay? Every one of them.
He'll dribble, set, shoot. It's a good one.
That's great. So we got 7. Oh, mercy. I hope he's okay.
All right, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back here on NETSN.
Okay, it was as slick as the Exxon Valdez out there. they seem to have been engaged in a cleanup effort.
Yeah.
But the viewers didn't see. I'm not even sure they wiped the part where Luce fell. They were wiping in the general area, but, I mean, these guys need to be careful.
Madrid over to Maldonado. Gets it out of pressure. Halberstadt has it in the elbow.
Again, you got to swing it where Morenzi's not in your way.
Yeah. He needs to get the ball out of there real quick.
He's got to, and then you got to keep swinging. Because that ball can move faster than their feet. Now, that's a great pass, and you got to kick it out. And there you go. That's the shot.
Shot up from Maldonado. Oh, no good.
That's okay. That was the shot that you're looking for.
And it just hasn't fell for Maldonado tonight. They will fall. Those shots will fall. As Putman comes back in the game.
And I think that I think Putman's hair has gained at least 3/4 of an inch in overall diameter since the start of this game. Oh, that's a great look. Great dive in by Madrid. And he's got to make these two shots.
Number 3. 15 shooting 2.
Madrid comes to the line. Dribbles, sets it. He'll shoot it. It's a good one.
And listen, they're 6 down. Heat have to just keep closing the gap a little bit. Grace's best offensive player is on the bench, and I hope he's okay. He's the one that fell on that slick spot. He looked to be okay, but he's nursing it a little bit over there, getting better. While he's out, they have to take advantage.
And one way you do that is from the line, right?
For sure. And you got no Luce, you got no Morenzi out there. They need to have this down to 2 points by the time those guys are back in the game.
Kress has it.
And listen, this is just a little motion offense. They're killing time. They're killing time because Morenzi and Luce are on the bench. They're not even trying to score right here.
And Carroll takes it, dribbles in, shots up, no good, but he's fouled.
That was a great move by Carroll. And that is actually the danger of that type of offense. You know, this isn't North Carolina with Dean Smith in the mid-'80s running the four corners, okay? The Grace is an up-tempo team accustomed to pushing the ball. And when you try to dial those boys back, that's not what they're spending an hour and a half in practice doing every day.
Yeah. Now, there's talk in the UIL and public schools that the shot clock may be coming within the next 1 to 2 years.
Well, they can bring the shot clock or not. Neither team has held the ball 20 seconds this entire game. And when they were just trying to do it, they turned the ball over. So that may be solving a problem that doesn't exist. And now I think I'd be okay with a fourth quarter, like last 3 minutes shot clock.
Well, and one reason I say so, I did a regional final a couple of years ago where a team held the ball for about 90 seconds, right? At the start of the game. They knew kind of, it ended up biting them in the tail. But
get the ball. If you don't want the other team to have the ball, get the ball. And listen, no school is going to just like hold it in the first quarter consistently like that. If you want to make the games better in the fourth quarter, you can have a fourth quarter 30-second rule so nobody just holds it forever. But I mean, come on. But we just saw what happened here. You want the ball, go get the ball. Now, the one thing we're going to have here is, where are we in the bonus? How many fouls? There's 3 fouls. So you're going to have to start thinking about fouls to get to the point. Oh, I see.
It's 4 against Grace,
And there's only 1 foul for the Heat. They're actually going to have to start fouling, Jared.
But again, you're about to hit bonus there, you know, against Grace for the Heat. So again, the free line's going to be big.
Well, listen, Grace is free, but free throws take work. You actually have to make it. It is not the free gift. And
that
he
one's
did.
Good.
Consider Carroll sanctified. All right, good to see Luce back in the game, feeling healthy.
Trying to get it down low. Gaddis by himself, shot up, no good. Put back for Gaddis, no good, but he is fouled.
Okay, that was a whale of a pass by Luce. I mean, I don't know if the video just captures what a great pass that was. He had no business being able to see him from where he was. And then to whip it in there like that is a great pass. And I'm sure, like all point guards, he's mad he didn't get the assist on it. He should be.
And Simon, that's 5 on him, so he'll exit the game as Gaddis comes to the line.
Now, something different in 2025. Wally Dawkins would have never let us have this much facial hair in 1995. Okay, as Gaddis is allowed to have.
So here's your, so you know he's now athletic director at Brook Hill.
That's
right.
So
we work with Coach Dawkins a lot. As Colton Tucker comes in the game for the Heat.
Okay, maybe somebody smarter than me can explain why Madrid is up top on this, and we've got smaller guys in the lane for this rebound that now Grace has. Okay, I feel like I called it right there.
Shot for Swain, no good. Tucker with the rebound. Putman comes, he has the ball. Tucker's foul. Again, this is where those free shots are going to come big. You're within 5, 3:41 left in the ball game.
Well, and I don't know how much Tucker has played tonight.
No, this is first time in the game.
First time in, fourth quarter. If I'm Grace, you've got to be mindful of that and let him have that shot. Because somebody just coming into the fourth quarter is going to be amped up, and that thing skies. so I hope he calms his nerves here and can sink these free throws. Because if you're not making these, you're not getting back in.
Misses the first one.
Now, he missed it with some intensity.
Yeah.
And if that happens again, see, Morenzi's out.
Yeah.
And if that happens again, you have an opportunity for Madrid to dive in and get that ball, actually. So I would be mindful of the offensive rebound here, sneaking in to the Heat.
Shots up, it's good.
Oh, he made that. Made it moot point.
And Madrid was lined up on in the lane.
Listen, Madrid had that kid in the out of bounds area.
Swain, top of the key.
All right, they're trying to take the air out of the ball at this point. But I don't think they have that in them, honestly.
Putman.
That's over and back, and it was not called again.
It was a great job there by Putman. And he gets the board on that one as well. Great defense by him.
Great hustle, great hustle. And again, it's Grace doing something they're not accustomed to doing, which is taking the air out of the ball. And it's going to cost, it may cost in this game. A 4-point lead is not when you do that with 3 minutes left.
Maldonado.
Now, okay, I like entry passes, but Madrid had no idea there were two guys on it.
Yeah.
You have to be careful with that entry pass.
Carroll and Morenzi come back in the game. So tit for tack on the big man there.
Well, great job by Tucker coming in and drawing a foul and getting a free throw. All right, you got a 4-point game with under 3 left.
Maldonado with the ball, swings over to Bell.
And get it away from where Morenzi is.
Putman dribbles in, dishes it out to Maldonado.
That's he's got to take that shot.
He puts the floater out. That
great,
was a good one.
great.
Hey,
we'll take the floater. Listen, I'm glad if he didn't take the 3, he was being aggressive with it.
Yeah.
At first, I thought he was going to pass it.
All right, the timeout. We'll take it with him. We'll be right back here on NETSN. All right, it's a 2-point game here with 2.5 left in the ball game. And again, a non-district matchup for both teams. But anytime you play someone across the street, it means a lot.
Well, I was very curious on the Justin Timberlake, is that who it is?
Yeah, I think
Funk
so.
You Up song, whether they were going to have the swear word in it at Grace. And I will assure the viewers at home and caution, angels and ministers of mercy help us. They alighted past the swear word.
Yeah. There's a version of it that's played at schools that thankfully skips that.
There may have been one at the daddy-daughter dance at Sylvania earlier this year at our church.
Loose with it. They're not chewing up clock anymore. The ball's loose. He comes away with it. Maldonado. Miscommunication. Bell didn't see it.
Well, in high school, the most dangerous girl is miscommunication. You don't want to go near her, and it turned over again.
Loose has it. He slips. Ball goes out. It's going to be a Heat ball.
Well, that's the second time Loose has eaten hardwood. Yeah. And I don't know if they need to dry the floors or if Loose needs new shoes.
It's early in the season, too, with those. They usually get a new pair, and the team's got matching ones, so you figure they just got those not too long ago. All right, 2:11 left. It's a 2-point game. Grace leads 47-45.
Okay, that turnover was a gift after gifting the other turnover. And so you have to accept the blessing and take advantage of it.
Well, you have Loose with a turnover, then he made the turnover, and so we had 3 turnovers there in 20 seconds.
It's like a pastry bonanza. Turnovers everywhere.
Carroll in.
That was actually the last place you wanted it because he could have been trapped by Morenzi. The longest arms on the floor.
Gets over to Maldonado. We need to get the ball to Madrid.
Now they need
down
to
low.
watch the 3 seconds on Madrid. Yeah, he had to pop out, and that left it open there for that turnover.
Swain for three. No good. Owasola with the rebound, and they're going to say the ball stays with Grace.
Yeah, and listen, as my granddaddy said, I heard and they said are the two biggest liars in East Texas. So I don't know that they said got it right.
Inbound.
Watch the foul.
Yeah. Now you're not near bonus if you're Heat, which is a good thing. Morenzi for three. Kress with the rebound. And he scores that.
He deserved that shot.
Yeah.
He worked his tail off,
Yeah.
got the offensive rebound. Again, if you're the Heat, you live with that shot with Morenzi all day long.
Right.
All day long.
But you got to get that board.
You got to get the rebound. You just got to.
Yeah, I had a little something on it.
If he's going to give you the gift of taking that shot, you have to get the rebound. You got a 4-point game with 1:03 left, and you got a stout press by Grace.
Maldonado's taking it. Goes up. No good. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Okay. That call,
Foul on Heat, number 23.
that may have been the worst call since, Germany invaded Russia in 1945.
Well, especially they haven't called a lot of those offensive all game, right?
Well, it wasn't an offensive foul.
They're called a jump. Wow.
That was a good call.
Yeah.
Now, that ref saw it right. That was a jump ball. And it's a brave call to make in this crowd. When when about 250 people saw free throws coming, he made the brave decision to call it the right way. 4-point game, 48 seconds left.
All right, and we'll keep it here with just 48 seconds left. Still an attainable ball game, right? And the deal is with calls, and you've been around basketball your whole life. You're going to get good ones, you're going to get bad ones every game, right? It's just part of it.
Well, the ref, though, does not need to be a central aspect of the game.
Sure.
If you thought it might be an offensive foul, call it, let the boys fight for the rebound.
Yeah.
In reality, it was a defensive foul, and it should be a 2-point game right now. Let the boys play it out.
Yeah.
I don't like offensive foul calls directly under the basket.
Yeah.
Okay? Especially the ones that are not offensive fouls.
Yep. All right, so 48 seconds left. It's a 4-point game. Grace in the lead.
Now, listen, if you're Grace, I want Morenzi down low, and I just want to throw the ball up to him. If you're the Heat, you want two bodies on him to pinch him. And they're not guarding the inbounds pass, right? So
they had two guys on. Now Morenzi's.
That's right.
Okay. Timeout called by Grace. It didn't work how they wanted.
Listen, that was great defense. When Morenzi popped out, they went from double teaming him to playing straight man and the guy with the ball out of bounds. Hey, the inbound man all of a sudden had somebody off. I think it threw him off.
And they played Morenzi soft on that too, right? So they let him have that. They kept the guy there getting the elbow. So it's just a 30-second timeout called by Coach Namboy. 48 seconds left, a 4-point game here. Yes, the White House, it should be. The White House, someone's asking if the White House girls basketball game will be posted. It should be on there. Well, we'll check into that.
Oh, great
Morenzi.
back cut by Morenzi. and another phantom call. He might have gotten him on the arm. I didn't see it. He might have.
Yeah, they called the hat.
But it was a great cut by Morenzi. And you sure can't let him just dunk it in that situation. So I don't know if he got him or not. Maybe he did. But I'd rather have him at the line than dunking.
Yeah. Morenzi comes to the line. 46 seconds left. It's a good one. Now, the second half, he sunk every one of them.
Well, here, you have to make sure you box him out on this shot.
And that looks like that's going to be Bell's job.
And
there.
look, you've got Swaim coming in at the three-point line.
So Bell does block him out. Carroll with the rebound.
It's a 5-point game. You need a quick shot. I don't care if it's a 3 or a 2. It's got to be a good shot.
Bell drives in, drives baseline, dishes out to Madrid.
Oh, I would have liked that one.
Maldonado over to Carroll, dribbles baseline, puts a shot up, no good base. Oh! They call the offensive foul again on Carroll.
You know, it's amazing, Jaron, the amount of minuscule contact it takes to knock down a 185-pound human being. I feel like I might be at the nexus of the universe or something.
Ball's loose. Madrid has it.
Now you need this shot.
Shot up. No good. Put back by Maldonado. No good. Ball goes out. It's going to be a heat ball.
Okay, you got 14 seconds. You need quick. Quick shot, quick foul.
Ball out of bounds.
Shots up. It's a good one for Madrid.
And a little home clock work with an extra half second off the clock after the make.
We'll see if they may adjust it. We'll see.
No, there's not gonna be an adjustment. If that clock operator knows what's good for him, where he is physically, that is not going to be an adjustment back to 11.7 seconds.
All right, so 11.1 seconds left. It's a three-point game. Cougars on top.
You need, right here, you need a Larry Bird, Dennis Johnson-esque 1984 play to get the ball back. But if you get the ball back, if you steal it, you have to have a three-point shot. You have to.
That's your only option, which, again, is their bread and butter historically. Not, they haven't felt super great tonight, but. As Luce and Swaim are out, Olasola, Kress, and Morenzi. So we're at the starting five here.
All right, they're not guarding the inbound man. That's an interesting. Now you got to grab the ball.
Yeah.
You got to grab the ball, and they didn't.
Yeah.
And they got too handsy there. They actually had him, and we've got the possession arrow. It was really a missed opportunity.
Now, and they were careful, obviously, not to foul loose on that, right? I think they probably could have fouled a little quicker.
Well, you know, at the point that Swaim had that ball trapped, it's tough in the moment, but you've got to just grab the ball two hands, and they wouldn't be quick to blow the whistle. It was a foul. It was the right call. And Swaim's an excellent free throw shooter. That, again, was due to my coaching.
In what, upwards back?
He was in sixth grade.
Okay.
And we worked on that a lot. And he's welcome.
Tucker has it for three. No good. So this will be our final. 52, the Grace Community Cougars, 47 for the Tyler Heat. And really a good effort by both teams. And again, you know, didn't go the way of Tyler Heat. But again, this is why you play these non-district games, because you've got to go as far as your district, your state, your regional tournaments.
Yeah.
And this is why these games are important.
Hey, it's a great game. It's a tight game. It's a tough environment for these boys to come in and play. They got to play against some great competition.
Yeah.
That Luce is a whale of a player. Swain played a great game, and they got to experience what it's like to go up against a 6'8" athlete in Morenzi. And so this experience should sometimes, Jaron, you take out of the cup of profit, and sometimes you take out of the cup of knowledge. And so this game, they took out of the cup of knowledge. Very difficult to overcome some of the early turnovers, very difficult to overcome phantom charging calls, but at the end of the day, you got to make free throws, you got to put the ball in the basket.
And again, I think the other thing is it gave them good experience on different ways of trying to break the press, which is something that they've been working on and needing to do the last couple of years, and they'll have to continue to do as they go to postseason
Hey,
play.
I didn't mind the press.
Yeah.
They broke through the press just fine. There were times when the ball handler breaking through the press fell in love with himself a little bit and kept the ball, kept going to the basket. They kind of want that because it stifles the offense and you get a turnover. For the most part, they broke through the press just fine. I was impressed by that.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks so much for joining the broadcast, Shane. It was awesome doing it with you. Yeah, both teams in the middle praying, just congratulating each other on good effort. You like to see that, especially for these crosstown teams. Well, actually, no, it's just Grace. I thought, but anyways, either way, great effort by both teams, and excited to be able to bring this one to you tonight. So for Jaron People, Shane McGuire, good job by Braden on the camera. Have a good night, folks. Take care.
Williams fights through the yards, breaks some tackles. Williams still on his feet. Williams breaks another tackle. Here he goes. He's got some blockers. Sam Williams, he ain't going to catch him. Touchdown, God. 59-yard touchdown run on 3rd and 2 for Sam Williams.
Yeah, whoa. They get set early, very quickly here. Play clock down to 3. Dixon gets it off, low snap. Pickram up the middle, and there he goes. Pickram into the secondary. Pickram is going to go. He is gone. Touchdown. Macho steps up in the pocket, and he gets away from one tackler, avoids another tackler, tries to run. He's still on his feet. Camacho's still on his feet. He's still running. Camacho, goodness gracious, he's still going. Camacho, is he going to score? Wow. Touchdown. Quick pass. Bork adjusts and intercepted, and he caught it.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
He's going all the way.
Oh my God. No,
It's Taylor.
Just let him go. Just let him go.
And a pick six.
Kind of stalled him out here. Brisbane got Stewart with a little.
Oh, he ran over the defender. A helmet coming off. Holy man.
Quarterback Smith. And Smith's in the gun. He's got to go back to pass. Goes out to his left. He's got a man open. It's Bork again. Caught. Bork breaks some tackle. Oh my gosh. He's still on his feet. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, Arp. What? Here we go. 1st and 10. They're going to throw it outside. They're going to double pass here. Going deep. That's Man Scott. What a catch by Man Scott. It's a one-handed grab. He's going to go almost all the way. Just tackled at the 1. Highlight reel right there for Man Scott. Oh, my goodness, Jason.
I don't think you'll see anything like that.
Woo.
That's not an East Texas highlight reel. That's Sports Center right there.
Man, oh, man. What a catch.